Everybody finished? Yes. How you doing? All right, good back everybody. We are on ACI course work, class 3. Alina, you'll be translating from Russian to Ukrainian or English to Ukrainian? Alina? Um, I'll take that as Russian. We change it. Which language from? Russian or English? Yes. Good. Thank you. All right. Excuse the delay. Let's begin. Give the definition of valid perception. Anybody? Some people on my mic? Says Maria. Oh, 1 second. I think I know what's happening. Sorry. I was wondering. I was like, I can hear anything. This is why.
It's like an empty room you stay, your
All right.
voice.
Now, say something.
Same.
Anybody?
We can hear you, but it's not a good quality of sound.
Can you hear me? Yes
Like
or
you're
no?
far away.
All right, that should do it. Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Perfect.
All right, sorry. It was on my headphones. I was wondering. I was like, everyone's so quiet. Excuse me. Give the definition of a valid perception.
That wasn't the reason why we were quiet.
Oh, what? You didn't know the answer to? Is that your joke?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't. I couldn't tell if people answered or not. Does anybody know? No? All right. Um, I think it's Sardu Mi Lui Rikpa in Tibetan. A fresh and unmistaken perception or something like that. A state of mind. Okay, yeah. The definition of a valid perception is a fresh and unmistaken state of mind. All right. Here's the Tibetan. Yeah, it's very famous. Sardu Mi Lu Wei Rikpa. Rikpa means like awareness or state of mind. Lu means mistaken. Milu means unmistaken. Milua. Sardu means fresh or new. Yeah, as it's like so I think the fresh means as opposed to a memory, and the unmistaken means like it's not like glancing out of the corner of your eye and seeing something that's not really there, or being drunk, right, and seeing something that's not really there. All right, somebody else read this next one. Kimchi, would you read this, please?
Yes. Describe very generally the meaning of the term person of valid procession.
Person,
Tibetan
person.
person
Yeah, and perception.
procession
Ception.
section.
Good, perfect, good.
Yeah, thank you,
Uh,
teacher.
yeah, you can read this too if you want.
Yeah, Tibetan Jack give Tibetan work from this person.
Yeah, the last homework touched on it. It said the Buddha was Timekirpa, like had become valid perception or something. So what would be a person of valid perception?
Samakyebu.
Yeah, good. Sema kebu. What's kebu mean? Olya?
Person.
Yeah, what did it mean in our last course?
Yeah. Make me like Buddha with valid perception.
No.
No.
In our last course. Anybody? It meant scope, like a person of one of the three scopes. We had three scopes: lesser, middle, and medium, and greater. But it's the same idea, person. Um, Kimchi, please read this.
Yes, generally speaking, the term person of valid procession, which is used to describe an enlightened being who has only valid processions, has the
Perceptions.
procession,
Good.
has the primary connotation of the person who cannot lie.
Yeah, who can I lie?
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. By the way, for the people who weren't here, the reason I keep correcting people's English is because this was our English class and I made it into ACI class. So the people from English class are still learning English. I'm not just being annoying. Okay. Oh, Olia, read this.
Samakyebu.
So I couldn't hear you that well. Say again.
Tsema.
Say me.
Tsemei.
Yeah.
Tsemei
Cable. Good. Yeah, good. You got it. Yeah, a person, an individual of valid perception. Same way.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, what is it?
I don't really understand the connection of
Uh,
having valid perception and not lying.
yeah, I mean, you have to take the course. Okay, we're just reviewing the homework. It's explained very in depth by Geshe in the course. But basically, yeah, meaning they are 100% reality, like nothing but valid. So there's nothing that can false about them, something like that.
Mhm.
But for more in depth, I would listen to the course. This is just homework review, but that's the basic idea.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Um, all right, let's see. Milan, would you like to read? Are you available?
Yes.
Okay, please read.
Yeah. Mm. The word newly in the definition is necessary to exclude a certain mental function from being valid perceptions. Name it Tibetan track in Tibetan.
Just read what I highlight, please. Um, anybody? I already said it actually. When they say newly, what does that exclude?
Memories.
Yep, exactly. How do you say memory in Tibetan, Mike?
Grandpa.
Was that Mike?
Grandpa.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah. Um, this is Cheshe. It's another way to say it, but Drenpa is a way to say it. Milan, please read this.
It is used to exclude recollection, which in the logic school is not considered to be a valid perception.
Yeah, good. Read this, Milan, please.
Geshe,
Cheshe.
geshe.
Yeah, good. Che means to examine literally, all right? And she means an awareness or knowing or something. Literally. Um, yeah. So it's another way to say recollection. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Uh-huh. You're welcome. All right. Jessica, would you please read this?
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Name the three objects that we will be trying to establish with valid perception.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the point of the course. What are we trying to establish with valid perception? I mean, I would ask why. I mean, it's not in there, but
We try to prove about uh, the liberation, uh, the nirvana, about the nirvana and the omniscience of a Buddha and the path to get the nirvana and Buddhahood, something like
yeah,
that.
good. Yeah, I mean, and why? Why do you think, Jessica? Short answer.
Because if we they are the most important object.
Yeah.
If we don't prove that, we cannot reach the Buddhahood. Or maybe, yeah, we don't understand and we don't believe that uh, like it is the truth or
Yeah,
not.
that's good. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I would just say, if you want to be Buddhist or you want to have these spiritual goals, then you have to figure out if they're actually real things, you know, that's going to enable you to reach them, which Jessica basically said. So here they are. They're short. I'll read them. Nirvana, which can be written as tarpa, which more literally means liberation. Omniscience, which is tamche kenpa. Kenpa means to know in the honorific, and tamche means all or everything. So knowing everything. And then a path to get there, because I mean, if those things exist without a path, it's not helpful. So ter, drupe lam. So ter means for those two things that I just talked about. All right, it's a pronoun. Te, that or those. This ra is a ladun particle, which means a preposition, which in Tibetan comes after the word. So it's actually a postposition. So it means two, okay? In this case, something like two. Here, this two. Uh, drup, drupa means to accomplish or reach, something like that. Um, and la means path. There is a path by which you can get to those two, travel to, accomplish those. All right. I think this is the last one. All right, cool. Mm, let's see. It's here. Anastasia, can you read this last one for me, please?
Yes. What kinds of valid perception will you have to get in order to establish whether these three objects exist or not?
Mm. What do you think, Anastasia?
I think we will need to use valid perception, like direct valid perception and valid perception deductive.
Yeah, I think first we'll need deductive and then later we'll need direct, right? Because I mean, for me, omniscience, I don't know, it's a little ways off, I guess. So yeah, I just have to understand how it could exist, right? Or would exist. And then same with nirvana. All right. So, and then from there, we have to have direct perceptions of certain things to eventually reach them. All right. Yes, me and Anastasia agree. Read this, Anastasia.
You will need to employ both direct valid perception and deductive valid perception.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. True. That's it. How do you say direct valid perception, Anastasia, in Tibetan?
Gunsum tsema nungur. Nurgur.
Ngunsum.
Yeah.
Ngunsum sama and deductive.
Jep Jepak Tsema Kongur?
J-Pak Sema. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Perfect. All right. That's it. That's the homework. Are there any questions? All right. Wonderful. Okay, it's short today. The homework lengths vary, so will our class time. I have a question about tomorrow's class. I need to change the time for tomorrow's class, unfortunately. So what would work best for people? An earlier time tomorrow, tomorrow morning, or the same time, like 7 o'clock, Arizona time on Sunday morning.
Same time, please, 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 I beg of you.
Same time on
It's an
Sunday?
hour earlier for me, so even earlier would be,
Same time on Sunday? That was my question.
yes, if we can do the same time on a different day rather than earlier on Saturday.
Okay, I'll do it on Sunday at 7, okay?
Thank you so much.
And can everyone put it in the chats or whatever? I'm not in all those chats, but just 7 a.m. on Sunday instead. Because I have to have I have some logistical stuff to do at that time tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so our next class will be Sunday at 7 a.m. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, translators. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
See everybody on
Take
Sunday.
care. See you
Thank
Sunday.
Bye.